استقبلني ربيع على المطار بفراري. من وقت ما وصلت في سيارة عم تتغير كل يوم. نحن ما عنا يون سيارات وما اشتريتهم، نحن عم نستأجرهم أو عم بينعطونا هدية to be more specific. فاليوم سقنا فيراري، رجعنا كفينا على البورش، رجعنا كفينا على البنتلي، وفي اشياء تانية واصلة along the way من هلا لبعتقد 6 ايام لقدام. بس كان عم بيعرفكم طب لمين السيارات؟ مين؟ شو عم بيصير؟ فخلينا نعرفكم على أحمد. مين هالشخص؟ لبناني أسترالي، شاب صغير بالعمر، ترك كل شيء، صار هون بالإمارات، آمن بحاله، بلش سيارة ورا سيارة ورا سيارة، وصار عنده أكثر من 100 سيارة. كيف واحد بيشتغل، كيف واحد بيتعب، متى الوقت واحد بيقدر يقول بتطلع لقدام وفيني أوصل، كل إنسان فيه يوصل. خلينا نبرة نعمل برمي، نتعرف على أحمد ونشوف شو عنده السيارات بهالشوروم.
Hi Anthony, how are you? My name is Ahmad Mansour. I'm originally from Australia. My parents are Lebanese, so I'm born and raised in Sydney. My dad's from Aitaroun and my mom's from Kaunin, so from the Jnub Lebanon. I moved to Dubai in 2018. I currently own a luxury rent-a-car company. So what are we doing in the office? Let's go for a drive. Let's go somewhere. How I moved to Dubai, I had a friend of mine that was living here. His name was Abraham. He rang me, he told me, come and visit me. And I'm like, where are you? He goes, I'm in Dubai. I've moved to Dubai now. We haven't spoken for a long time. So I came on a holiday, 2018, and I stayed at the Five Palm Hotel. I got there, obviously, it was a young crowd, it was nice, the music, the people, the vibes. Something that we don't have in Australia, like things like that. And then I rented cars, and I spent maybe 10,000 on cars for the whole trip that I was there. And every time I wanted a car, it wasn't available, or they'll switch me to something else. And now that we're in the business, we understand like that maybe they were busy and they were just taking sort of your money and they were switching you for something else. So I'm like, this business must be very busy, and it must be like, because a lot of tourists come to Dubai, it might be a good industry for us to maybe explore. So I've gone back home, came again on a second holiday. I felt the same. The Dubai is amazing. The people are really nice, respectful. I felt like at home when I came, you know. Sometimes when you go to a certain place multiple times, you get bored from that place. But with the UAE and especially Dubai, every time I'm here, it's the best place to be. So then, the second time I came, the employee that was working for the rent-a-car company approached me and was like, look, I want to leave the boss that I'm working for. Can we do something? I'll work for you. I'm giving him ideas. He's not listening to me. I said, look, I have multiple businesses in Australia. I'm doing well there. For me to move over, it's going to be a big move, but let me think about it. I've gone back home. To cut the story short, I moved to Dubai. I told my family, look, I'm going to Dubai, and I'm the type of person that I'm a mummy's boy. You know, I love my mum and dad. I like to stay around family, and I said, you know what, let's just take the risk. Let's go to Dubai and start the business. And obviously, when you're buying cars, your money is inside the car, so it's not a risky business. If something goes wrong, you can sell the cars. If it doesn't work out, you can always sell a small loss. At least it's not like opening a brand new restaurant, spending $3-4 million, and if it doesn't work out, you've just lost all that money, you know. So the rent-a-car was a safer option for me, and I love cars. It's passionate for me, so I knew by doing cars, I like what I do, whether I rent them or I didn't rent them. Like it's a hobby, so it wasn't just about the money, it's about doing something that you love. Most of our clients in Dubai, people think that it'll be the local people or local market. A lot of it is tourists, so our company is all based on tourism. A lot of our clients are from like Europe, UK especially, USA, all types of places in Europe, like all parts of the world pretty much. Even now we've got Japanese people coming over, Chinese people coming over, a lot of Russians coming over. Basically European, basically everywhere around the world's coming to Dubai. In terms of the rent-a-car company, I started with like 7 cars. Now we're on 100 plus cars, all luxury cars. Our cheapest car is like a Mercedes in terms of maybe $100,000 or $200,000 worth. Now 100 plus cars. We've got Bugatti Chiron. We're the only company in the Middle East that has a Bugatti for rent. We're exclusive. We have the nicest color cars. We pick everything custom. I do it how I like to do it for my personal car, and it's working for us very well. We also have like pretty much every type of range, like Mercedes. We have all the AMG range, any type of, like from G-Wagon to the GLE to the GLC, we have them all in stock. You want a Ferrari, we have pretty much every single Ferrari make and model that's released as of today, like the new models. Lamborghini, the same thing. We have the SUV Lamborghinis, we have the Huracans, we have the Aventador SVJ, which is one of 800 in the world. Basically, you're looking for something, we have it. You want something fast, you want something slow, you want something SUV for the family, we've got it. My favorite car in my fleet will definitely be the Bugatti. The reason why, it's the fastest car I have. It's also the most expensive car that I have, and there's only 500 of them made, so it's exclusive. And when you go to places, people know what a Bugatti is. You know, like it's all eyes on you, takes over the road. You feel good. You feel like you've done something, like a proud moment. Of, like I feel very emotional because like where I started from and where I am right now. So that car means a lot to me. When I drive it, I feel really good. Anthony, also, like it might seem easy, like when you see that the success that I've done and the rent-a-car company building and the growth that we've had, but it does come with a lot of headaches. It's hard work. I'm there 7 days a week. Even Sundays I'm there with my family. They come and visit. I do get out at night time, and I do have, if I don't want to go into work that day, I don't have to, but there's a lot of things that go around rent-a-car. It's a 24-hour business. There's breakdowns, there's you know, if you send the car to a client and there's an engine light on the car, for example, they get upset, you have to try to fix the problem. The accidents that happen from time to time, you know, clients receive traffic fines they don't want to pay, they're back in their country. So it does have a lot of, yes, we are making money, yes, it's an amazing business, but it does come with a lot of headaches.
So now let's play a game.
Okay.
Tell me the craziest thing that happened.
Craziest thing that happened, I'll never forget, and today is National Day, we're shooting on National Day. It was 2 years ago. It was the 50th year of the Emirati Day. We rented a car, a Ferrari 488, to someone from Ras Al Khaimah. And then I received a fine on my system on the computer saying, placing stickers on car without approval. I'm like, guys, please go check the car. I want to go see this car. He has to return it anyway. So they've driven there, and the boss said to me, boss, I don't know if you're going to be angry or you're going to laugh, or like you're going to, I don't know how to explain it to you. I said, what is it? Because they put a sticker on your car. I go, okay, send me a photo of the car. He sent me the car. They pretty much wrapped my whole car from bumper to bumper with like the sheikhs, the Emirati flags, even logos on my number plate, which is not allowed. Like you need to have an approval, especially from us, and you need an approval from the RTA. That was one of the craziest things I've ever seen in rent-a-car. Like it's not even your car, and they've put stickers all over it. You couldn't even see anything. Like it was all the local flags and that. Look, we have it. We post it every national year. We post it as a memory. So it was something that was just, we found it funny as well. You know.
What's the biggest accidents one had?
We've had 2 major accidents. One was last year, Formula 1, Abu Dhabi, in one of our G-Wagons. The guy was speeding a little bit around the curb. He hit the curb and he tilted him on the side, and he slid like 70 meters, and the car was all in pieces. The other one, taxi hit him from the rear. They ended up hitting a pole, and the car split in half. Alhamdulillah, everything was okay though.
The funniest client?
Funniest client, maybe a client called Alan. He was our funniest client. every time we gave him a Aventador SV, and that car didn't have Bluetooth audio because the way that Lamborghini had built those cars, it never had Bluetooth audio. So one day I see him, he's gone to the supermarket and bought the JBL speaker. He's hooked up his Bluetooth to it, and he's driving into my driveway, and I'm like, where's the sound coming from? I look, he's got a big speaker sitting in the car. So like, I've seen some funny things, man. Rent-a-car is crazy. Being Lebanese, obviously I'm born and raised in Australia. I do speak Baki Shway Arabi, like my parents raised me and they spoke in the house Arabic. And so when I came here, I did feel at home. And every time I go to Lebanon, like I love Lebanon too. I travel there 2-3 times a year, 4 times a year, and it's only 4 hours away. So, you know, like when I'm here, because of my work obviously, and the country is amazing, I still feel like it's like part of Lebanon, but in the Emirat. And like you go to most of the restaurants here are Lebanese restaurants. Like they've got Sharif, they've got a few other Al Beiruti, which they have in downtown as well, Lebanon, like Babel, and a lot of the people that I meet here are from Lebanon. So I do feel sometimes at home also here in the Emirat, you know. So yeah, first car I bought was I bought 7 cars at once. So the first 7 cars was a Lamborghini Huracan, a Ferrari 488, Mercedes GDS, Mercedes GLE 63S, old shape G-Wagon, Maserati Gran Turismo Coupe, and the last one was a Sea 45. They were the first 7 cars I ever bought for my fleet. And once you know what the clients want, the demand they need, and like on my website I had multiple other cars available at the time, and I was seeing how many clicks they were getting, and if I noticed there was a lot of clicks on those and inquiries on that particular car, I'll go out and buy it, subject to supply and demand. And we had COVID that hit us as well. Then we were the only country open for tourism. When that happened, our business went from like 0 to 100 very fast. Cars were out the door. I couldn't keep up. I started selling houses in Australia, bringing some more money here, buying more cars. And alhamdulillah, where we are today, amazing. We have the biggest showroom in the Middle East. I'm very proud of what I've done, and the same way I did it, someone else can do it. And if you guys are watching, you know, good luck with your journey in Dubai, and inshallah everything works out for you guys. And if you guys need anything, you're more than welcome to come and visit. I'm happy to help. I've been watching Anthony's YouTube channel for maybe a couple of years now, and we sit in our office when we're craving, when we want to go to Lebanon or we're going to travel to a country. We watch his show just to see where he's gone in Eden, to see, you know what, write it down, we're going there. And as soon as we land in Lebanon, we go to the places that you've gone to. And I've seen you even go to our village, Aitarun, and you're eating the breakfast. I've been there, it's very nice. But like, even me, my cousin, we sit down and watch your show all the time and see your latest videos, what get popped up. And we're very big fans, man. And I'm very proud and I'm very happy to meet you. And it was a good moment for me today.
بس قبل ما اقول لك باي، جبت لك اياه معي من استراليا.
Did you really? I got one in my office too.
Did you eat it?
No, I don't eat it. No way. I hate it.
Okay.
The worst food you can ever eat.
We still be good friends.
It's on the table. No, I have it on the table. I don't eat it.
قصة كبيرة. مين بيقول؟ ما بعتقد هو بحياته كان عم يحلم انه شي نهار بيكون معه سيارات، او بيشتغل بالسيارات، او بيستأجر سيارات. حبيته، رايق، حكينا كتير اشياء حلوة، تعلمت كتير اشياء. شاب، شغف، طموح، وبعده عم بيشتري سيارات لانه بده يضل نمبر 1 رنتل كومباني اوف سوبر كارز ان دبي بكل فخر لبناني، وقرب على لبنان وصار يزور لبنان اكثر وضيعته اكثر. ونحن وياكم رح نكفي ورح تشوفوا سيارة جديدة على انستغرام كل يوم. تعلمت كتير. Luxury Super Car Rental. Any car you might imagine موجودة.
هاي اسمي فراس جراب، أنا من بيروت برنسبل، صار لي 2 سنين بالإمارات. اشتغلت كتير ببروفيشنال فاينانس، واخذت الديسيجن تاعي تقريبا بفبراير تو ستيب اوت وبرينج نيو كونسبت على دبي. الكونسبت هو هنغاريان بيستري. جبته، انا تعرفت عليه ببراغ من 15 سنه وحبيته كتير، وفي خلال 2 سنين بالامارات حسيت انه هذا الكونسبت از فيري ماتش يونيك انه نجيبه على دبي. and that's it. فرحت عملت التريننج تاعي بتشيك ريبابليك وبهنغاري ببودابست وببولند، وسيرتيفايد to do this kind of pastry. واخذنا هيدا المحل بالميديا سيتي، وصلنا تقريبا 4 أسابيع فاتحين، وهلا وي ار ستارتنج تو كيك اوف يعني ان شاء الله لدبي، ونعرف الاوروبيه اكثر شيء موجودين بالامارات. البرودكت ان برنسبل از فيري سمبل، له الهيستوري تاعه. بلش سنه 1570 بترانسلفانيا اللي هي هلا حاليا بارت من رومانيا. البرودكت هيدي بترانسلفانيا كانت تقريبا 80% مسكونه من هنغاريان من بعد التمدد العثماني اذا بدك، وعملوا هذا البرودكت باساس انه يطعموا الفقراء، الناس اللي ما معهم مصاري لياكلوا. فهو يعتبر ستريت فود، عباره عن عجين بينلف على كونز او سلندر. اول ما عملوه كان يشووه على الباربيكيو على التشاركول، وبعدين اتطور وانتشر كثير بكل اوروبا. اليوم موجود كثير بكل اوروبا، موستلي فوكس ببراغ، وامريكا نفس الشيء، وهلا شوي شوي عم يجي على دول الخليج ومنطقه الميدل ايست. سو هذه كانت الابروتش، هذا الجو تو ماركت كونسبت، يونيك كونسبت بيتقدم بكونسبت سويت وسيفري، فيري زستي فليفرز اوثنتيكيتد، جايه دايركتلي السيكريت انجريدينت بنجيبه نحن من برا، وعملنا له كاليبريشن. طبعا دبي بتعرف قديش الحراره فيها والرطوبه منا سهله. و so far so good. People are approaching us, recurring customers. العالم once they try it they are stuck to it. So hopefully ان شاء الله يعني تكون منيحه على قلنا، وعم نقدم نيو براند ونيو بريد بيس اذا بدك بمنطقه دبي، ومنا ان شاء الله لنطلق لنقدر نفتح اكثر فرانشايز نتوسع اكثر على الارض. نحن بنقدم البيستري تاعتنا ب تو كايند اوف فليفرز. بنقدمها بالسيفري اللي هي عباره عن عجين فيها a lot of kind of herbs، عندها زيت كثير لذيذه. اوكي فا اتس كايند اوف بريد، ولما نحط معه different kind of mixes مثل الحلوم، مثل الكراب، تونا، الهوت دوغ. سو عم نقدم نحن بنفس الوقت بريكفاست لحتى نقدر نبلش نهارنا حتى مع جبنه وزعتر مع سيب اوف كوفي، او فينا نتغدى فيها مثل الكراب والتونه والهوت دوغ. at the same time في عنا different flavors اللي هي السويت واللي هي الاوثنتيك بارت ريليتد للكورتوش كالاش مثل ما بيقولوها باللغه الهنغاريه. السويت بيسكلي من بعد ما ينشوى على النار بنحط له عاده جارنيشينج، سكر وقرفه اكثر شيء هو الاوثنتيك الاوريجينال كونسبت. اون بلس بنحط لها نحن different kind of ingredients جواتها، سواء كان سبريد من النوتيلا او تشيز كيك او كريم باتيسير. فيك تاخذ الترويقه بعد منها تتحلى او تتغدى من بعد منها حلا. بيجي عندنا بعده سايزز، بيجي بالميني كون، بيجي بالستاندرد كون، او بيجي بالتشمني رول ديزاين.
بتعرفوا شو بذكروني هول؟ بذكروني باول سفرات عملتهم اول ما تجوزنا انا ونال. كنا نروح نقضي راس السنه ببراغ. كنا نقضي راس السنه ماينس 17 ديجريز، الحراره قد ما بدكم سقعه. وهول شمني كيكس كانوا يلفون لايف، تطلع الدخنه وين ما كان، السكرات عظيمين، العجين اللي مطبوخه مزبوط. بتخيلون مثل كون عجبني على سكر. كونسبت فاتح هلا عن جديد وبيعملوا ساندويتشز، فيكم ستريت فود على السريع، ساندويتش وبتتمشوا فيه على الطريق، ان كان مالح ان كان سكر. وشفتوا القصه والخبريه من لبنان للعالم، فيري براود لليبانيز، وجابوا هذا الكونسبت من براغ. خلينا ندوق. جود، ان كان تركي، ان كان تشيز، ان كان عجينه اللي هي بتهمني اساسا. cheesy, fluffy, chewy, very nice. هوت دوغ، مايونيز، ليتس، توميت اند كاتشب، فيستيف فود، ستريت فود. هلا باجواء العيد بتحسوا حالكم عن جد عم تتمشوا بالكريسماس ماركتس. بنبلش بالسيفري لاول ما بدون. اجمالا هذا الشيء ديسير، بحطوا فيه بقلبه بوظه، بحطوا بقلبه سكر، بحطوا بقلبه اتسترا. بس كمان قلبينهم انتم الساندويتش، ان كان هوت دوغ ان كان تركي اند تشيز. فيري انترستينج كونسبت. عم بدي ادوق الهوم ميد كريم باتيسير. واو، هيك كثير مهم. هي ما بدها معلقه، بدها تجلغم، بتفكوها لانه هي ملفوفه لف، اندن شقفه ورا شقفه ورا شقفه مع النوتيلا والشوكليت، وبلا ما تلي حالي. اتس ا جود دريم كوم ترو. طلعوا بيجوا جروبات بكون بيهربوا من البيت، بيهربوا من المدرسة. فول باكج، بيستي كريم، نوتيلا، شوكليت اون توب، بنانا، ستروبري اند شوجر. اوف حلو ولاد الصغار. بديل الايس كريم كون مع هضمه.